Flex, the live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Ooh, it's time to bleed this morning on the eve of Thanksgiving. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's do this roll call. Rick Blackwell, Eric H, Shawa, Darius, Taiwa, Boss, Mark Harrison, Tony C. What's good? The Sensei, Stormy B-Man is in the building. Chiquilla, what's going on, Queen? Shogun, Todd Swindle, Rod Neal, Gerald Freeman, Ob Jones, Henry Hunter, Derek Gaines, the legend, salute. Mr. Shelton in the building, Mind of Monson, Musa, Anwar Willis. Somebody's missing. Phenomenal Mexican, what's going on? I said Tony C, right? Yeah, I did. I don't see him, saw him earlier though. Yeah. Let's get down to it, man. Sam Max, salute. What if? What if? I mean, Dana is, you know, he's gonna be in the business of boxing sooner or later. Well, he's in it. He's here now. He's here now. But real spill salute. The reason why I'm asking what if is because I saw a video yesterday. Well, I was gonna talk about this anyway, but now I'm wondering what the hell's going on. I saw a video that Fred posted. Something about Al Haymon changed his phone number or something. Y'all know anything about that? Mark, what up, Mark? Did y'all see that? I meant to call him, but you know, he's like a whole 4 hours behind. And I know he's taking care of the kids in the morning. So I was like, wait a minute, what? Al Haymon not answering his phone? There was rumors years ago that Al Haymon was gonna sell the PBC. Years ago. I'm like, you know, I don't care. I don't know what's going on. You know, I'll protect the integrity of any black man if they're doing right. But when they start effing up in the paint, I'll step back and be like, nah, bro, you're on your own with that one. And right now, the PBC as a product has become subpar. I love boxing. I'm not gonna chronically talk about what the PBC needs to be doing. They know what they need to do. All that talent. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys got a lot of money within their right. I'm not knocking cats getting their money, but as a consumer, if you're getting your money and I'm not being entertained, I'm not gonna line your pockets. I'm not gonna assist in that. Is that fair enough to say? Holler at me when you do something. That's why I got the picture of Tank there. Holler at me when you do something. Lamont Roach ain't it. Sorry, next. Now, if he was fighting in Brooklyn, it was Devin, Shakur, I go. Lamont Roach, I'll pass. Nope. Holler at me when you do something. See? So let me ask the supporters, and let me ask even the haters. I know you're watching. Are you satisfied with the PBC product right now? November 27th, 2024. Are you satisfied with the product? That's just a legit question. I'm not clowning this morning. Well, not yet. Are you satisfied with the PBC product? Who's the flagship of the PBC right now? Who's the flagship? Because a lot of these companies got a flagship fighter. This is so-and-so, and we lead the charge with so-and-so. Or these group of fighters. This guy here, and this guy here. But I'm looking at the PBC and what? Real Spill says Tank. It's supposed to be Tank. You would think it was Tank. Yeah, you would think it was Tank. It's supposed to be Tank. Isn't Canelo a PBC fighter? Uh-oh. Canelo's a PBC fighter right now, right? Brent Fox in the building. Salute, good brother. Darius said, loyal customers buying bad dope. Yep, here we are. Phenomenal Mexican says, Errol and Wilder carried the PBC. Well, Wilder, the unique thing about Errol and Wilder was because they have their own companies. They fought under the banner of the PBC, but they were their own entity. That's why they're not PBC fighters. You understand what I'm saying? Tay Jones broke that down a bunch of times. They do business with them, but Deontay is his own brand, and so is Errol. But Errol, his latest fight was supposed to be against Sebastian Fundora under the banner of the PBC. Is there a date for that fight? Jay, what's going on, Jay? Is there? I don't know what's going on. Then I saw a video. Errol's not coming back anytime soon, and then he's supposed to have a fight at 54 against somebody else. We don't know what's going on. And then I saw Fred's video. I saw it last night before I turned my phone off. Video popped up, and was he trolling? Did Al Haymon change his number? Is that saying, did he move his place of business? What's going on with that? Matter of fact, you know what we can do? Here's what we can do. I'm gonna go to Barbershop Conversations, and I'm gonna say fair use, and let me see. I'm gonna go to the video, and I'm gonna play it here for y'all to listen to. What the hell? It says Al Haymon changed his number on Errol Spence and Jamal Charlo. Bro. What is that, y'all? I don't know what that is. I'll call him later and be like, yo, I'm gonna ask him. I don't know what this is. Y'all know what this is? And then he had a 14-second video. Al Haymon, Al Haymon, and you won't believe the results. Breaking news. Phone Al Haymon, you won't believe the results. I think he's saying he tried to call Al Haymon, his phone ain't up anymore. I ain't even gonna play the video. Change his number on Errol. Yo, what's going on? Tay, good morning. What's going on? Here I am right now. I'm not clowning yet. I might clown later, but I'm asking, what's going on? Clarence McClain, Bronx on deck, my brother. What's good? What's going on? This dude's phone don't work no more? Clarence, you know anything about this? You saw Fred's video? Al Haymon number is changed or whatever? You know, what's going on? Kai World, salute. What's going on? Now, before my show ended yesterday, I thought to do this. And then Fred's video came up a few hours ago, and I'm like, what's this? So now what are they saying? They can't reach Al no more? So let me, I'm just trying to connect some dots here. Tank Davis, who's a major player in the sport of boxing. Period. That's what it is. To say anything different is just untrue. All right? I ain't got to lie on this kid. He sells out. Brooklyn, that's going to sell out. 88 Sports Talk, my brother, what's good? That's going to sell out. I hate the kid, but that's the truth. All right? When it was announced he was fighting in Houston, I said, hey, he's going to sell out. He's going to sell out. Clarence says, I heard from a source, business is not business anymore. Bro, yeah. I heard the same thing. I'm just asking everybody else that talks to people behind the scenes, what do they know? Andrew Grace, salute. So I'm asking what's wrong. I heard he was going to Houston. I said, okay, he's gonna knock the door off. I was just talking about I don't like his choice in opponent. That's all I was talking about. I don't care about nothing else. Deacon Dollar, salute. That's all I was like, hey, I don't like the opponent, but he's gonna sell out. The kid's a draw. Then couldn't find out that whole thing was CAP. The whole thing. So I'm like, what's going on? And right before I shut my phone off, Fred's video popped up. Stormy in the chat going bonkers. I'm just trying to figure out MXC, what up? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on? Wow. The man done changed his number? Or is Fred speaking in code? I'm gonna call him later. Is he speaking in code saying something else? I don't know. But why am I entertaining what he said? It's what I always said. You might not like his approach. You might not like how he speaks on it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not here to get brothers to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. The reality is some people are just not going to get along. And I stay out of the way of that. But my question is, has he been wrong? That's all I'm saying. I want to know if what he's talking about, all I want to know is, you can come to me and say, yo, he says this, he does this, he says this. Okay. I can't tell you how to feel, my brother, my sister. I can't tell you how to feel. You don't like his approach. You don't like, you say he's bragging and all this other. I get it. Okay, I feel you. I'm not telling anybody that don't like him. I'm not gonna tell y'all that y'all wrong. I'll never do that. Yes, salute, sis. But with that being said, was he wrong? Well, Drew, why you can't say it? Yes, I can. You know why? Y'all heard me say, son of a bitch. Turns out it took about 14 years, but it turns out Rick Glasser was right.
Whoa!
What? I don't like him. Because I believe a lot of that stuff he was talking comes from a different place in his heart. Honestly. But if you look past all of that stuff, all of that him trying to troll and go back and forth and the LDBCers, all of that was code for black fight fans. All of that was code. I know that. And with that being said, when the dust is settling, I ain't got to deal with him. I ain't got to talk to him. Monkeys ran and got him on the platform because he was anti-us. We saw all of it. It's been done. But now that the dust is settling, Tank has a lot of fans. Michael Ray, salute. Tank has a lot of fans that look forward to seeing him perform regardless of who it is. And the PBC fumbled the bag in their promoting Tank. So the PBC failed Tank and his fans. The PBC told Tank, you're fighting on December 14th. Tank went back to his fans and said, yeah, I'm fighting on the 14th. I'm fighting Lamont Roach. His fans said, great, we love you. I was like, nah, bro. Holler at me when you do something of note that I can talk about. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to cut this fight down. I don't think Lamont Roach is going to win, but I'm going to root for him. I'm going to put $200 on him if the fight even happens. Drew, why are you saying if the fight happens? Is at the Barclays. Are the tickets on sale? Because that's where we at with this. With the PBC and Tank, the tickets got to go on sale for me to believe it's happening. That's where we at now. Because you told me y'all were going to Houston. And Jamal versus Boo Boo Andre was the co-main event. I said, that's okay. That sounds okay. And then y'all tried to put the two Davids on that card to support it. Stormy's going to hell. He said Roach getting sprayed. You remember Muhammad Ali used to do the raid commercials? It's going to be Tank versus Lamont. Now, I'm clowning now, but if Lamont come in here and pull a hat trick, and I want to be wrong, I want Lamont Roach to win. I'm going to drop 200 on him. I might change my mind on fight night if it happens, but whatever. I'm just talking right now. No, it wasn't Raid. It was D-Con, right? Stormy was D-Con. Muhammad Ali and D-Con. D-Con Roach Spray. That's y'all young. Y'all too young for that. I'm sure. Let me see if that's on YouTube. Muhammad Ali. D-Con commercial. It was a roach spray. Yup, D-Con. 1980. Yeah. I remember that. See, y'all young. Y'all remember that. Muhammad Ali used to promote a roach spray called D-Con. Rod Neal in that super chat, he said, wait, so Al changed his number and treating them like broads? Bro, that's exactly what Fred said. That's exactly what Fred said. Treating them like broads. That's what he said. That's what he said. I was like, ooh. And I ain't know nothing about this. I'm going to call him later. I'm like, I'm going to ask him like, bro, what's this about the number being changed? Was that just code for something else? Let me find out the number has been changed. This is not a good sign. Now, Tank fans, I know, man. I'm a hater, so you ain't got to listen to me. PGH, what up? Carolina Slim, where you been? You ain't got to listen to me. But if you're not wondering what the hell's going on, all right. Okay. 1 minute y'all were going to Houston, and then you found out there was nothing true about that Houston. Y'all do understand that. Put that in the chat. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. Al Haymon in the PBC had Tank lying to his public. Do y'all understand how dangerous that is? Did y'all hear me say that wasn't even Tank's fault? Tank is a fighter. His job is to train and get ready to beat his opponent's ass. That he does. He was lied to. And he relayed the lie to his public. You know how dangerous that is? I'm not holding Tank accountable for that because it's not his fault. Y'all do know that's not Tank's fault, right? That wasn't his fault. He didn't pick the date, they did. And they told him what the date was, and then he told his audience. And now look. He's trying to fly to Japan for his birthday weekend or birthday week. I was like, wait a minute. First of all, you can't leave because you're still under like some type of arrest. He's restricted. He can't travel. He can't travel out the country. He's restricted because, he's a criminal. But you're in the middle of camp, young man. That's how I knew the fight wasn't happening. You're in the middle of camp. So the boxing public is asking, except the Tank fans, because whatever he does is gold. We're asking, hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Then we hear it's getting postponed to January. Maury Povich said that was a lie. Now we're hearing March 1st. Holler at me when the tickets go on sale. Brooklyn made the most sense. Should have been there in the first place. But never mind, because now I'm like, all right. And now Al Haymon changing his number on cats? What's happening now? Y'all need to be asking questions. Y'all need to be asking questions. Y'all want to put on y'all business hats when it's convenient. When he knocks the door off and it does millions of dollars, y'all good for talking about that. When the pay-per-view sales are through the roof, y'all good for talking about that. The PBC lied to this kid and told him the venue was in Texas. It had y'all lying to him. I remember being told that, y'all remember the Subarel Matias? We're still waiting for a response for them. Y'all remember Subarel Matias told DHP that we're going to get back to you in reference to a fight? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when it came about that Peter Khan and Bill had a conversation? Y'all remember that? And I'm bringing this up because this is very similar. This is very similar. Bill said, I spoke to Peter Khan and we're in negotiations with Subarel Matias' team. I spoke to, he said, yeah? He said, yeah, I spoke to Peter Khan. He said, oh, yeah, okay. And the internet went crazy the next day. Y'all remember why they went crazy? Oh, Bill lying again. He ain't speak to Subarel Matias' team. I said, huh? He said he spoke to some dude named Peter Khan. What's the problem? Peter Khan is not a member of Subarel Matias' team. And niggas made sure that they hollered at me because Bill was on my show, on my panel. It was me, it was Stormy, Tay Jones, and Rachel Donaire. And Bill pulled up. I dropped him the link. And he told us we reached out to Subarel Matias. And we was like, oh, and Callie. Callie was on the panel with us. Salute, Callie. I was like, oh, man, that's what's up. You ready? Because, you know, Subarel is a killer. He killed the man in the ring. Rackety. Okay. You want the smoke? Then I got a couple of texts. Then I got some DMs from multiple brothers. He's not affiliated with Rackety's team, Peter Khan. I said, I don't know who the hell Peter Khan is. I was just listening to what Bill said. Well, Bill lied again. That's what I was told. I said, well, it's late. I'll research it tomorrow. I'll call Bill and ask what's going on. I'm not going to call you a liar, the person that's calling me this and telling me this. But the brother said Bill lied again. I said, Bill, I said, okay, here we go. I was too late. I said, I'm not going to go back and forth. Not now. Let me do my own research and make my phone calls, and I'll get back to you. Well, it didn't take long. The first person I called was my brother Conor Loco, because he knows Subarel Matias' team. And I said, who is Peter Khan? And he said, Drew, I don't know why Peter even said that. He don't work with Subarel's team. I said, excuse me? I said, all right, so, well, who spoke to who? And then you found out Bill said, when he said I called them, he didn't misspeak. But they did speak. You know why we know that? Because it came out that Peter Khan called Bill. He didn't lie, they did speak. It's in the interview. It's somewhere on you. It might have been Fight Hype or something. I forgot. He said I reached out to or whatever. No, he was contacted. That's what came out. I said, okay, he misspoke. Okay, fine. But okay, he spoke to Peter Khan. Okay, so I said, all right, well, why would he call Peter Khan, if he didn't know? And then it came out that Peter Khan called Bill. Do y'all remember this? He called Bill. I said, oh, shit. Wait a minute. All right, a little slip of the tongue. But he called Bill? Yeah. I said, why the hell would he call Bill in reference to Rakete's business? Why would he call him? And Kano said, I don't know. Imagine somebody closing a deal for you and you don't even know who the hell they are. You don't even work with them. You're like, all right, great. Someone's telling you, yeah, you owe me a $500 for some deal over there. Okay. No, I don't. You never spoke to me. Well, I spoke to Bud over there. Who's Bud? I don't know. I don't know him. He don't speak for me. He told you I was going to give you $500 for doing some work over there. Get out of here. I don't know him like that. He don't work with me. Only thing I could think of was that Peter Khan was trying to insert him. He was trying to be the real estate agent of the thing. He probably knows a bunch of people over there on Super Del Matias' team and tried to get that fight going. And if he created a meeting of the minds like a real estate agent, he would want a cut of whatever business. Hey, I got y'all talking. Hey, yo, you could bust me down with about $2,000. Because Connor was like, I don't know why he did that. So I went back to the people that were DMing me and texting me. I said, look, here's the story. Peter Khan reached out to Bill. And you know what the response? Nicholas, what up? You know what the response I got? Well, it's still Bill's fault. Excuse me? Because Bill's supposed to know who's working with who. I said, I just told you that Peter Khan called Bill. Peter Khan called Bill. Talking about Super Del Matias. Bill said, run it. Bill said, run it. That's what he said. He got on my show and said, run it. He told, I believe it was Fight Hype. He said, run it. Bill said, run it. He didn't say, well, think about it. He said, run it. Young Abel, salute. Man, F that guy. Because he probably wants to F this guy in the middle of the screen right here. Clown ass nigga. Bill said, run it. And I did a live. And Peter Khan has a place of business. He's on BoxRec. Do y'all remember the live stream I did? And I wasn't doxing him. I said, this is his place of business. And that was for the several people. When I got back to them and said, here's the story. Peter Khan does not work with Super Del Matias. He called Bill for reasons he can't explain. Don't you know these niggas still told me it's still Bill's responsibility because he's supposed to know who works with who and who works with what and what's going on? I said, man, y'all just want to cut this brother down. Y'all will not rest. Y'all can't just say like what I said. Oh, why would Peter do that? Oh, well, what is Bill gonna do with Super Del? That's what we was talking about. It became, is Bill really looking for the smoke? And then when we tell him, yes, but there was a misunderstanding and Peter Khan had nothing to do with this and he tried to insert himself in business he had nothing to do with. Instead of that being a topic, it became Bill supposed to know. They wanted to make sure that he was guilty of that. They want to make sure he's guilty of that. They didn't want to talk about how Bill was on the Boxing Voice, I think that Monday. And I think Ness was talking to Super Del Matias' team. And Bill called the show. They don't want to talk about that. And Bill was like, no, forget Peter Khan. I'm talking to the right people right now. And that's when they told him, oh, we'll fly you out to Arizona. No. We're in the age of technology. You can have a Zoom meeting. Everybody got a live stream now. Bill pulls up on everybody. We can air it out behind closed doors or air it out in the public eye like we're doing now. Tax Hammer, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Relax, good brother. They were more focused on Bill and this misrepresentation of words. That's when it was so solid. I'm like, man, you niggas is haters. I said, why y'all focused on Peter Khan being out of line? We should be focused on Devin and Superdell getting into the ring. Peter Khan was out of line. There was a little bit of confusion. But we here now. And Bill legitimately talked to the team after Peter Khan inserted himself in business that he had no reason to get involved in. And I went live that day, and I pulled up his box rec, and I said that's his fax, his email, and the phone number to his place of business. If y'all really care, why don't you call his place of business and ask him, are you involved with Superdell Matias' team? And if the answer is no, ask him, why would you reach out to Bill Haney to try and get Superdell Matias in the ring with Devin? Why would you do that? Nobody called him because y'all like being wrong and strong. King Bonnie, salute. Y'all like being wrong and strong. Once I figured out what was going on, I said, oh, and I just went back to the brothers and said, oh, okay, I got your answer. Here's what it is. And all of them was like, oh, no, well, Bill's supposed to know. You supposed to know. It's his responsibility to know. Well, if Bill is minding his business and his phone ring and someone starts talking about a fighter, you are to assume that that person has a business relationship with the fighter. In other words, Peter Khan was a weirdo for doing that. And y'all didn't hold him accountable. I did a whole live stream. About that. Man, event Mark, my brother. I did a whole live stream about that. I said, yo, y'all don't think this is weird? So now that we know that wasn't Bill's fault, what are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna do live streams? I may have been the only person talking about, did I put his name in the title? Let me check. Peter Khan. No, I didn't put his name in the title. I should have did that. Who's Peter Khan? Freedom's March, salute. I should have put his name in the title. Who's Peter Khan? Because that was the last time you heard that man's name. I didn't know who the hell he was. I didn't think it was important. Turns out it wasn't. But once the truth came out, y'all stood on that, oh, Bill's supposed to know. I said, man, you niggas is haters, bro. You niggas been haters. And it's that same group, with the exception of one person. That same group of people were the same group of people that called me April 21st. The same group. I said, oh, okay, solidified now. Had Regis did what Ryan did, I'd have got those same phone calls. Instead, Devin whooped his ass, and all y'all could do was holler at me about a Peter Khan situation. And y'all don't even know who the hell he is. That's the funny part. I ask questions. Wait a minute. Who's this guy? What does he do? Who's this guy? What does he do? Huh? Y'all ain't even asked that. Bill lied again. Those are the DMs and texts I get. I'm like, whoa. Lied about what? He got on your show and lied. How? He said he spoke to Superdell Matias' team, and they said, oh, we don't know. He never spoke to us. He spoke to Peter Khan. And I said, well, who's Peter Khan? He don't work with Superdell. Well, why'd they speak? I don't know. I'll get back to y'all. Literally got back to cats the next day and said, okay, I have the answer. And I told him the answer. Why did the real question is, why did Peter call Bill? And they didn't even want to deal with that. Oh, well, Bill. And when I shut that down, they went somewhere else. Oh, well, Bill's supposed to know anyway. Oh, yeah, he's supposed to know. He's supposed to know. Man, get out of here, man. I knew what I was dealing with a long time ago, y'all. Now, I went through that long-winded story to say Tank is going through a similar situation. That December 14th date, that was not Tank's date. That wasn't his idea. He's working with Al Haymon and the PBC, and they told him to say that shit, and he said it. And I'm saying it nice and loud so y'all can hear me. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Tank told you the date that they told him. I'm not putting that on him. That's not his fault. You ask Tank, well, what happened with, you ask him right now, what happened with Houston, man? I don't know. He don't know. He don't know. His job is to train and knock niggas out. That's his job. He might have a rehearsed answer by now, but know that it's rehearsed. He don't know what the hell happened. He was trying to go to Japan, man. He said, the fight's not happening. All right, for my birthday, I want to go to Tokyo. They was like, nah, you can't leave. Damn. Face of boxing, right? Canelo got his bread, does he? I don't know. I don't know. Ask Al Haymon. Ask Al Haymon why they can't secure a Vasily Lomachenko fight. By the way, there was rumors about him retiring. There was no announcement yet. I have more stock in Lomachenko fighting again than Tank's next event even happening. That's where I'm at with this. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I'm looking at this thing and it's not looking good. Stephen X, my brother, salute. And right before I turned my phone off, I'm hearing that Al Haymon turned his phone off. That's real? That's real? I'm asking a question. I don't know. I don't know these guys. I don't call them. Fred told y'all he speaks to these guys and he's connected. Okay, you can feel how you want to feel about Fred, but let's get to the smoke, though. Has he been wrong? Y'all can call him a hater and everything else. Okay, man, has he been wrong? And I'm going to ask y'all again. All right, let me be even across the board. How do y'all feel about Al Haymon and these latest business moves? How do y'all feel that in a lot of instances he's made Rick Glasser right? How do y'all feel about that? When they said, yo, it's a played out business model. And now the dust is settling, and it's like, oh, that business model can't secure the Toyota Center? What the hell happened? Now you seeing it. We thought we had Errol Spence versus Sebastian Fundora. What happened to that? What's going on? I think Jamal Charlo and Boo Boo Andrade, it's enough to hold their own event. Sugar Free Mars, the Queen, salute. I think Boo Boo Andrade and Jamal Charlo can do something in the state of Texas, right? What's happening there? D-Dub, salute. What's going on there? They can't hold their own weight? What's happening? I'm asking the questions now. I'm offended, man. I'm like, hold on, Al. I've been defending you for over a decade. Think about this, y'all. Hold on, Al. I've been defending you, brother. You out here not doing interviews, nothing. We've been out here defending you. What's going on? What's up? Y'all ever had a friend that was accused of something crazy? And you standing in the pocket for him or her saying, nah, that's my boy, or that's my homegirl. Nah, copper, what up? Nah. And then when the heat gets a little bit heavy, you're like, yo, this is getting out of control. And then you got to ask him or her, yo, did you do this shit? And then they give you a look. It's like, man, I've been standing in the pocket for you all this time. You did that shit? Got you out here looking stupid. Now look at the picture. Now look at the picture. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Right? Listen, I'm not a modern woman. I'm accountable. I'm accountable. I'm just asking what's going on. Tank fans, you should be asking what's going on. I thought I was going to have to travel to Texas to support my guy. What happened, Al? That's not even Tank's fault. What happened, Al? What happened? PBC, what happened? Why you told Tank that? Had me all hype on Twitter. Had me all hype, thinking I'm going to Houston. Thinking I'm putting aside my $80 to support this kid. Or whatever they got going on Prime. What happened? Now I'm asking what happened. That's really not a rhetorical question. Have we gotten an answer as to exactly what happened in Houston? Did we get an official statement from the PBC in reference to what happened, other than what Dan Raphael put out and what Blue Blood put out? Dan Raphael didn't get on his social media and call the Toyota Center like Blue Blood did. Dan Raphael, H-Town hard-headed salute. He said, Dan Raphael said there's a problem with the venue. When I hear that, I said, okay, construction or they got dirty water. What's going on? Rod Neal's in Houston, and he said, as a matter of fact, 503's out in Houston. Rod was like, nah, the Rockets are playing there like such and such a date. I'm like, so what's the problem with the venue? I'm only listening to what we're being told. And then they get mad with us when we ask questions. They get mad at us. I'm like, what? Wait, hold on, slow down. What happened? And then Blue took it a step further and called them. And y'all know the rest. Is there an event happening on this? You know what? Exactly, 503. Now the haters are mad at Shakur. Mad at Shakur. Shakur got to fight, Tank don't. When are y'all going to say, you know what? There's a lot of issues here, but what shouldn't be the issue is the company not having their ducks in a row. As a matter of fact, let me go to Blue Blood's channel. Blue Blood Sports TV. Videos. Damn, they took me to a goddamn video from 7 years ago. Hold on. Push back. Oh, no, that's not it. Tank, right, post, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm sorry, man. Look at this. Lamar, bizarre update. Lamar Roach says still not informed about Tank Davis' fight being postponed. Man, look, bro, this is the most bizarre. Okay. You know, it's hard to go backwards with Blue's videos because he puts like 1 billion out daily. Is this it? Is this the one? Is this the one? That's not it. Damn. I was just going to have, because a lot of y'all haven't heard it. And I ain't even going to bother look for it. If y'all could find it, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with the venue. It wasn't the venue. It wasn't the venue. It wasn't the venue. Cameron, salute, Queen. Nada 86 in that super chat. Salute, good brother. He said, salute, Drew, and salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute to you. Much love and appreciation, man. Thank you so much. Tax Hammer, are you okay? Anthony Bolton, salute. Jeff Spark in the building. Salute, good brother. If y'all can find that Blue Blood video, because I'm doing a show right now, so I ain't got time to like look for it, but it was like maybe a month ago now when he called the Toyota Center. If y'all can find that, just put that link in there and we can listen to the audio. I just ain't got time to look for it. I forgot the name of the video. He had called the Toyota Center. It was like maybe a 6-minute video. Forgot. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. I forgot. If y'all can find it, put the link in the chat, please. So, all of these questions, I brought up the Peter Kahn and Bill Haney situation because I said this is similar, and I like how you fanatics. My point with that was, if Bill Haney was guilty in that Peter Kahn situation, no matter how you look at it, that's fine. I'm not going to change our mind. If that's the case, then Tank is guilty for lying with y'all because he was supposed to know, right? You see how the Lord works? See, when I say sometimes you don't have to lift a finger, just let life happen. Because I said this is a similar situation. Now, I got on here and said, you know what? This ain't Tank's fault. He didn't make the date. He's not in control like that. The PBC lied to Tank, and Tank told his fans a lie. But that's not his fault. But never forget, a lot of you knuckle draggers jumped in my text. For those of you niggas who had my number and had my DM, talking about Bill a liar, well, here we are. So that would make, under those conditions, these are similar. So does that make Tank a liar? Exactly, Todd French. Yes. That would make Tank lied to y'all then, right? Or y'all gonna say, well, it's not his fault, right? Y'all gonna say what I'm saying, right? It's called being consistent. It's called being consistent. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't want to play this game with me. Y'all really don't. You really don't. Exactly, Eric. This little nigga never been his own boss. I'm on here saying that this was not his fault, but according to y'all ideology, I remember the Peter Kahn situation like it was yesterday. Y'all want to blame Bill? Fine, blame him. If y'all gonna still blame Bill for that, I could blame Tank for this. We could play that game. Y'all ain't gonna like it. Todd French in that super chat salute. He says, facts, Drew, the hypocrisy with these ninjas is crazy. They ain't ninjas, they're niggas. They're niggas. You got a fight lined up, but you trying to go to Japan in the middle of camp. You got a fight postponed. The next month was January. We heard that. And you still trying to go to Japan in the middle of camp? Wait a minute, what's going on? And now we're hearing March. We're gonna skip February. And by the way, Want to know why they skip in February? Y'all pay attention. Y'all remember the show I did yesterday? Look up the boxing schedule for February. Stormy B-Man is talking about it. I will be talking about it. Boxing is lit right now. Boxing is lit right now. Lit. I just watched the fight before I went to bed last night on DAZN. I said, let me turn on my DAZN and see what I got going on up there. It said DAZN boxing. And I watched the fight last night between, and y'all don't know these names, Jim Diamond, salute. Y'all don't know these names. Kane Faroudi, a South African white dude, versus Muhammad Wasiru. If you have DAZN, go watch that fight. I'm going to do a short video about that fight. That fight was in a hole-in-the-wall venue. That gave me Friday Night Fight vibes all over again. That fight had everything. When the sensei talks about ebb and flow, that fight had everything. And it had a great, sensational ending. If DAZN could give me that, it's worth my money. Those are two men in there getting it. And the better man won on that night. I'm not going to tell you. Go watch it. Go watch it. That was boxing right there. Snoop, what up, Snoop? Actually, in that fight, you watching boxing and then a fight breaks out. Then went back to boxing and another fight breaks out. And then it ended. It didn't go to the cause, but go watch it. I was like, my God. Things like that have a special place in my heart. Now, the names that I mentioned, I don't expect all of you to know it, and that's okay. But if you love the sport, immerse yourself into it, if you care to do so. But that's the type of time I'm on. I could talk about things like that. But everything that I'm about, it's not a Tank fan. It wasn't a Floyd Mayweather fan. Gerard, Harlem in the building. And y'all focusing on this crap and y'all are missing the key points because you have an unconditional love for this little light-skinned nigga right here. And y'all are missing the issue. Y'all will never understand how crazy it is that they couldn't book an event in Houston, Texas. Y'all don't understand how crazy that is. What's even crazier is that he's a WBA champion. Magically, the term email champion has disappeared. But Tank didn't win that belt. It was given to him. After he said he didn't want it, he damn sure has it. But we don't want to talk about being the email champion no more. Okay, got it. Belichick to his left, Shakur to his right. He tries to get Loma 6 years later. And I'm convinced, I have no proof, kind of, sort of, but I don't think, it wasn't that they said money doesn't move Lomachenko. I don't think the PBC had enough money to move Lomachenko. Drew, why do you say that? They didn't have enough money to move the fight to Houston. Oh, shit.
Whoa! What the
Go! There you go. There you go. I'm just amazed at this. I was just going to trash the fight up until the fight happened. Come to find out there's no fight to trash because they can't book a venue. What is going on in the PBC? In breaking news. Breaking news. Al turned his phone off? Huh? I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that. He turned his phone off? Wait a minute. Anybody found Blue Blood's video yet? Anybody? Because I really want to play that video. I just think I can't multitask like that. Looking for the damn video and monitoring the chat. Anybody found that video? Where he was talking about the Toyota Center. me see if I can just find it real quick. 1 day ago. 3 days. Nah, this is gonna take me forever. Need y'all help with that. Cause I can't. Bill posts like, Blue posts like, I swear to God, he's gonna post like about 5 videos a day. So I don't know. It's jumbled up here, so I don't know. Sham it. Let me see if I can find it real fast. That was about a month ago, right? When he called the Toyota Center. Okay, boots. Okay, we're getting close. Massive news. Tank Davis confirms not training for Roach. Wants to leave the country. Lamont Roach still not informed about Tank Davis being fight people. This shit was crazy, man. Okay, there goes Turkey Outta Sheik and Monster Nui. Getting close. Getting close. Oh, yeah, I like this one. PBC picks Canelo Alvarez over Tank in value moving forward. Man, I can't believe this. This is crazy. Oh, I think I found it, y'all. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. They was talking about January. Now we're in March now. Now, it's in March. No issues. You never put. I think this is it. This is it, y'all. This is it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I found it, y'all. I found it. Thank you, Youngie. I found it. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to share screen. I want y'all to hear it. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. Hold on. Hope y'all listening.
But I went a step further and told you guys, because it was supposed to be at the Toyota Center in Houston, right? All you have to do is call the venue yourself. Well, I took it upon myself to do so. And listen here.
Thank you for calling Toyota Center.
Hi, how you doing? I was calling to see the availability for December 14th. Is there a boxing event scheduled for December 14th?
No, sir. It's not. Let me double check that because I wasn't here this weekend, but it hadn't been one as of Friday. So
there is no boxing.
December the 6th, then December the 7th. We don't have anything scheduled for December 14th.
Was there ever anything scheduled for December 14th for a boxing event?
No, sir.
Whoa! What the
There's been talk on Instagram. There's been information on Instagram, but it has never been booked at Toyota Center.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, do we want to blame Tank Davis for that, or do we want to blame the people that was handling his business? But according to y'all, every one of you knuckle draggers that blew up my cell phone and DM'd me that it was regardless that Peter Khan's situation was Bill Haney's fault. If we're going off your ideology, then this is Tank Davis' fault, right? Mr. Clocker says one phone call, cut through the BS. What, he needs multiple phone calls? First of all, who are you? Channel activity. You're a 13-year-old YouTube channel, and this is your first comment? God damn, you know what's crazy? A Tank fan won't say nothing for 13 years, but they love this boy so much, the first thing you say is in defense of him? So I'm using Tank fans' logic. If Peter Khan's situation was Bill Haney's fault and he was supposed to know, ignorance is not an excuse. That's what you're saying, right? If ignorance is not an excuse, then this is Tank's fault, right? Now, I'm not saying that. Oh, Mr. Clocker, I am a Tank hater. Drew Titan LLC is a Tank hater. I'm a Tank hater. So this is where you are. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to do that. But stick around because I'm going somewhere with this. You see Tank there in the middle. I put him in there in the middle because he's the middleman. Al Heyman's supposed to be taking care of this young brother. He's not doing it. You don't blame him for this either? You wasn't around in January when the Tank fans were blaming Bill Haney for Peter Khan trying to insert him in Subaru Matias's business. So if ignorance is not an excuse, then by way of their logic, this is Tank Davis' fault. Now, I didn't say that, but using their logic, that's what this is. That was my point. But I'm going to get off of that. I'm saying that there was a problem with the PBC. Dana White already has a boxer that he promotes. Me and my brother Thomas, right? We went to an event at the Hulu Theater. And when we got there, I was like, yo, why there's so many UFC? Yo, John Jones was there. Triple H was there. Larry Holmes was there. Jerry Cooney was there. I said, hold on. What is this? Caleb Walsh, y'all. And I said, wait a minute. He's popping like that? Dana White's promoting that kid. Dana White's promoting that kid. I was like, oh, snap. Dana White wants into the business of boxing. So let's see. Al Haymon done turned his phone off, allegedly. I'm going to get to the bottom of what's going on. I'm going to call a friend and ask him, yo, what the hell was that? Because I don't know. Al Heyman's turning his phone off. Al Heyman's trying to book venues, and venues are telling him no. Now Tank has to come to Brooklyn. Okay. We were told February, that was a lie. We were told January, that was a lie. Now we're told March 1st, and I'm telling y'all, the reason why there's nothing. Remember I said I wanted Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis February 22nd, the last weekend of Black History Month? You know why they can't fight in February? Look up what DAZN and Turkey Al Sheikh is doing. Look what Riyadh season is doing in February. They got it on lock. Tank won't be able to breathe. Face of boxing. So now we're getting March 1st. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to see what's good. March 1st, huh? All that jumping around. Al Haymon turning off phones. Tank can't book a venue all of a sudden. This is your face of boxing. The people he's affiliated with business-wise are damaging his brand. Why can't he promote himself? I don't know. Is he sharp like that? I don't know. Yet to be seen. I heard a couple of times over the years that Al Haymon was looking to sell the PBC. Well, what if he sold it to Dana White? Think about that for 1 second. Nada 86 back in that super chat salute. He said, keep cooking. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, mind you, when I saw a copy of a tweet, one fan said, Tank, I fucks with you, but Lamont Roach, come on, dogs. And he got on the person that's probably spent money on him. He told him, yo, man, I'll do what I want.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
Okay. You're not doing it in Texas, though. You ain't doing it in Texas. But what if Dana White steps in and says, Al, let me take the PBC off your hands. I know you want to get out the business. You're not feeling well. You're sick or whatever. You know, people are blowing up your phone. You don't need to deal with that. Go get your health right. God bless. I'll buy it off of you for X amount of. I am Amanda. Salute. What if we turn around in 2025 and Dana White buys the PBC and he inserts himself into this Amazon Prime deal? Let me ask y'all a question. What do you think that'll mean? What do you think that'll mean? Well, you know what? Rhetorical question. Let me tell you what it's going to mean. What do we say about the UFC? And he can't run boxing exactly like the UFC. All right? But here's the deal. Name one UFC fighter that had a belt that didn't fight his mandatory. Or if it was a hot fight, name one time that he didn't put it on. Name one. Name one guy that he had that he allowed to run around the octagon and just rack up these wins to promote a brand to grant him dollars. No, if you had a belt and this guy was your mandatory or this guy was your rival, he don't care if he was from the other side of the damn planet. He would get him over there and y'all was fighting. What do you think Dana White will do with the PBC? What do you think he's going to do? You know what he did when Pride FC went under, the Japanese rival to the UFC? When they went under, he took all of their top fighters. He honored the remaining balance of their contract. And if they did well enough, they stuck around. A lot of the Pride fighters, by the time they came to the UFC, they were a little older, a little slower. You can't use no drugs over here. In Pride, you could use steroids. That was true. I knew about that for years. A lot of those guys was juiced. As soon as Mark the Hammer Coleman, he made his waves in the UFC, but he went to Pride looking like a bodybuilder. When he came back to the UFC, they were talking about him fighting Brock Lesnar a year from him returning. You know what happened? He couldn't juice no more, and he shriveled up. He went from like 250 pounds of pure muscle. He shriveled up to like 180 pounds. I said, how can he fight Brock Lesnar like that? And he didn't fight. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. See what I mean? Time reveals all truth. I want Dana White to buy the PBC. Now, this is just wishful thinking. I'm just asking y'all what if. Now, if he comes into the business, Steve Elder Mac, my brother, tell your brother I said, what up, family? If he purchased the PBC, you know what I can guarantee you? Everybody on that PBC roster is going to be fighting. And they're going to have to do that. They're going to have to do that. They're going to have to stay in shape. And they better listen. All those fighters on that roster, he's going to be flooding. It's going to be dates everywhere. You want to fight a Riyadh season? Cool. Take some of that financial burden off of me. But the first thing he's going to do, he's going to look at the face, the second face of that Amazon Prime deal. That's Tank Davis. And guess what, Tank? Yo, listen. Bro. And guess what, Tank? You have no call over that. Well, you know what? Let me not say that because I don't know the depths of a contract. CJ, what's good? I don't know how it would go. Peter, what's going on? But I would assume, I'm just going to assume, I would assume that when he purchases off the PBC, if he was to purchase it from Al Haymon, I would assume that he would say, I need creative control over all of these guys' opponents, because them running around doing what they want and collecting all this bread is how y'all got in the tank in the first goddamn place. And I believe, I got you, Abel, and I believe Al Haymon would just say, man, whatever, man, just do what you got to do. I got to get out this place. I got to get out this place. Young Abel said in that super chat salute, he says, Canelo and Tank will retire when Dana gets into boxing. And you know what? Tank said he wanted to retire young, right? If he bought the PBC, I wouldn't be surprised if Tank retired. Canelo, listen, Canelo be like, I ain't dealing with, he'll go straight to Canelo and be like, yo, guess what? Benavidez. Or Morrell, whoever wins out of that fight. Yeah, Canelo, guess what? You got the winner. You really want that Bivol rematch? Let's talk turkey. You want that better BF smoke? We're doing it. But it's time for us to put on. No more Liam, Calums, and no. It's high impact on the way out. And Canelo will be like, you know, fuck you, man. I'm out. But you know what? Canelo can do that because he's already a Hall of Famer. And I wouldn't have a problem. I'm like, okay, you duck Benavidez. That's it. Goodbye. He's going to the Hall of Fame. Goodbye, dude. Go sit down. All right, done. Just get out the way. All I want, don't you know that's all I want? Just get out the way, man. Just get out the way. All right, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. When Dana White bought when he bought Pride, some of those fighters had he honored their contracts from Pride. And I think Dan Henderson, he had a couple of fights and he said, I honored the remaining balance of the contract, and then we re-upped. I think when he got Wanderlei Silva, same thing. This is business, man. He'll look at the contract and say, okay, what we got? And there's something called restructuring. How much creative control would Tank have if Al Haymon sells it and Dana says, okay, I'm the owner, but what Tank has going on, I'm not going to purchase this thing, and I'm still behind the wheel of a falling plane with no engine, and we're falling out the sky. I have to restructure this contract, man. Tank, no one cares about this Lamar Roach fight. We were so down bad, the PBC couldn't even book the goddamn center at the Toyota Center at Houston. So we got to restructure your contract. When we asking you who you fighting next, it can't be stay tuned. No, we have to let the public know what you're doing. So if the PBC was sold to Dana White tomorrow, I'm willing to bet the first thing he would do is say, that Lamont Roach thing, not happening. Get your call on the phone. Get Barichek on the phone. Get Devin Haney. Get Teofimo Lopez. Do something. We got to do something fast because I got to fix this. I didn't buy something to leave it how it is to collect the check. No, I want to make a profit, and I can fix this. You're a fighter. You're the face of the sport, right? You could beat everybody around you. 135, 130, 126. You're threatening with people are fascinated by this monster Nui. Yeah, pick up the little guy again, right? 140, you already fought there. I'm gonna get you Devin. I'm gonna get you Teofimo. You already done ducked El Rayo. I'm gonna get you Devin, Teofimo, and Shakur. And I'm gonna go back to Lomachenko, and we're gonna talk some money to see how much he needs to come back. Those are 4 fights lined up. And if Tank retires off of something like that, you got your answer about him. Now, I'm not saying this is definite. I'm just thinking right now. Gio James, Bronx on deck. I'm just asking what if. Yeah, yo, Nicholas, Tank don't even know. Yo, listen, Tank makes his fans look so ridiculous. Because I swear to God, for about a year, more than that, his fans was running around saying that Devin Haney's a weight bully and he's too big. And then he tries to go fight O'Reilly. And O'Reilly says, I'm a champ at 140. I'm not draining anymore. But never mind that. You have a knockout victory at 140. And you told the brother champ side, going to 140 is not out of the question. We heard the audio. Huh? You keep running behind these dudes, they make you look stupid. You know, like how I feel stupid defending Al Haymon all these years? You see? You got to watch what these niggas do. How could I believe what you say when I see what you do? Where I thought I was getting a solid product from the PBC, and I was for a while. When the swamp got drained and we didn't know, hey, and sometimes you're not gonna like the outlet where it's coming from because that person could be an asshole, like Rick Glasser. Now, as it turns out, it didn't happen when he said, when he told me it was gonna happen, it didn't happen, but you see it happening now. You see it happening now. Now, Tank is the face of boxing, so isn't he supposed to like save the PBC? You sign franchise players to big contracts to save the franchise. You signed Michael Jordan out of goddamn college, and he turned the whole league around. What do you think a #1 draft pick is? Or you could, roll snake eyes. Those of you who play Seal don't know what I just said. You can roll snake eyes and get Sam Bowie. Right, Abel? Darius in that super chat, much love and appreciation, bro. He said Tank probably got wind of this. Now he's fleeing the country. Just imagine how many ninjas don't go live if Dana takes the PBC. Yo, no one's gonna go live, brother. Now, as a boxing supporter, I want him to buy the PBC. Now, this is just me talking. I don't even know if this is a conversation. And hopefully somebody sees this and say, you know what? You go ahead, Dana. Go ahead and take the PBC off of Al Haymon's hands. He's sick. He don't want to deal with it. We don't know what's going on with the PBC roster. I don't know when Errol's fighting. I don't know what's going on. We were supposed to get an immediate rematch with Bud. That didn't happen. We were supposed to get Fundora. That didn't happen. We don't know when. And then he's talking about he don't know when he's coming back. What's happening? Yeah, CJ, he was telling us about the PBC since 2022. Now, I don't like Rick Glasser. So when I don't like you, I tend not to listen. I heard what you had to say, but being that you're an asshole in every other category, I don't want to listen to you. Fred, I listened to. And I just listened. And I said, okay, well, we'll see. And here we are. And just last night, a video popped up talking about Al cut his phone off. Huh? And now Tank can't book the Toyota Center? Al, what's going on? Oh, but all of you cats that called me about Bill Haney and the Peter Kahn situation, for y'all, I'm blaming Tank for that. But for us normal people who know where to point the finger, that ain't Tank's fault. But for y'all niggas, I'm going to blame Tank. But for the adults, that ain't Tank's fault. I'm not going to say Tank couldn't book the Toyota Center. That was Al Haymon and his people. That was Al Haymon and his people. Yep. So maybe this company needs restructuring. Sell it to Dana White. And I promise you, if Dana White got a hold of the PBC in 2025, first of all, half that roster's gone. Second of all, he's looking at all the top names, seeing where they are ranked. And if they're ranked low, they don't have belts, but they're named, they're gonna be fighting for ranks. and he's gonna put on. He's gonna be in New York, New Jersey, Philly. He's gonna put on. And he's not above working with Turkey Al Sheikh. Because they can make money, and these fighters will have to what? Do what they're paid to do, and that's fight. Let me go back here. I'm gonna play this one more time for y'all. Since Blue's a hater, right? Let me play it one more time.
To do so. And listen here.
Thank you for calling Toyota Center.
Hi, how you doing? I was calling to see the availability for December 14th. Is there a boxing event scheduled for December 14th?
No, sir. It's not. Let me double check that because I wasn't here this weekend, but it hasn't been one as of Friday.
So there is no boxing.
December the 6th. Then December the 7th. We don't have anything scheduled for December 14th.
Was there ever anything scheduled for December 14th for a boxing event?
No, sir.
Uh-oh.
There's been talk on Instagram. There's been information on Instagram, but it has never been booked at Toyota Center.
There's been information on Instagram, but it's never been booked at the Toyota Center.
Okay, thank you. Just wondering because they said that it was an issue with the venue, so I was trying to figure this out.
Yeah, it has never been booked here.
Okay, thank you.
Right. So shout out to you knuckle dragging niggas that want to take all the blame off of the people that were supposed to be conducting that business. The people that told you where the fight was going to be in Texas. All the excuse makers. Y'all niggas was saying, what if the motherfucker over the phone didn't know what he was talking about? What if Al Haymon put someone in charge that didn't know how to book an event? What if? No. Deal with the reality.
Yeah, come on!
I want to see Tank versus the dude who he smacked the phone out his hand. I want to see Tank versus him. Nah, JM, Al Haymon's not the new Don King. Don King has years of experience. If Al Haymon had a love for boxing, Ja, what's good? If Al Haymon had a love for boxing like Don King, the PBC would be in a better place. I can't name one time that Don King said an event is happening at a venue and then lied about it. And the venue was like, nah, he never spoke to us. I never heard. If it happened, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to Scrapbook. Maybe y'all can ask Stormy. Has that ever happened? I don't know. I defended Al Haymon, y'all, and I'm disgusted. If this man cut his phone off, I hope Fred was. I hope a portion of that video was him trolling. I hope, bro. I hope. Y'all want to hear the video? Listen. Listen. Let me go to my history. I was like, what is this? Where is that? Let y'all hear some of it. No, you know what? No. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play it. What I will do is, I'm not gonna play it. Y'all go listen to it yourself. And the reason why I'm not gonna play it is because it's very uncomfortable when two of your brothers don't get along. And he says some names in there, you know, one name in particular, I get along with. And, sometimes you just got to step out the way and let them hash it out themselves. You understand? So it gets very uncomfortable. That's why I'm not going to play it here. Y'all just go listen to it. But with that aside, I'm challenging y'all to listen to the information. With that aside, I'm challenging y'all to listen to the information. That's what I'm doing. Y'all hear me saying, now y'all know I don't like Rick Glasser. I think he's a racist POS. But in this instance, as it pertains to business, he was right. It didn't happen when he said, because when I told y'all, when he was talking to me, a complete stranger in the Facebook group, and this was like back in 2014, he's dropping his phone number in there, talking about calling him. I said, bro, I don't know you. I'm not calling you. And get your phone number out of this chat. There's crazy people here. No one's gonna be calling your place of business or your cell phone and hanging up, and then you saying it was me. No. You're saying it is what it is. We'll see. Now, he told me the PBC is going to be done by 2015, 2016. I said, okay, I'm still waiting. I didn't call him a liar. I said, we'll see. And now in 2024, 10 years later, we may be looking at it being exactly what he said. And the reason why, because I done forgot about it, but now I'm like, wait a minute. What is this Prime deal? But wait a minute, they gave Canelo this money? Wait a minute, did we get a Benavidez fight out of this? Wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, Tank's fighting Lamont Roach, y'all gonna pay for that? Fine, y'all Tank fans are idiots. Wait a minute, it's in Houston? Why are they going to Houston? It should be, that guy Lamont Roach, he's from the DMV. It should be over here somewhere. Oh, they're gonna go to Houston. Oh, it's gonna break the door, Tank does well. Wait a minute, there's no fight in Houston? What happened to December 14th? What problem with the arena? Then Blue calls the arena. No problem with the arena? What's going on? Don't worry, we got Errol versus Sebastian Fundora. Or do we? Huh? But what happened with Bud versus Errol, the rematch at 54? And wait, what's going on? And now Al Haymon is unplugged his phone. He's turned his phone off. I don't know what that's about. Y'all go watch Fred's video. And y'all can believe him or you don't have to believe him. It's up to you. It's up to you. But I'm watching this as it plays out. I've never seen a reputable company say they're going to do something and they not do it. Oh, wait a minute. I do know of a company. It was called Bear Stearns, and it was right here in New York, one of the offices. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? How those people who had six-figure jobs, prestigious positions, and they went to the office building that they went there that morning, they couldn't get in the building. What happened? The company tanked. What you mean? I've been here X amount of years. I had a 401k with this company. What you mean? Yeah, we mean you ain't got a job no more. Security is going to escort you upstairs. You get your family pictures off your desk and have a good day. It's called the market bubble back in 2008. Came out of nowhere, right? Right. And then when you do the work, you figure out it really didn't come out of nowhere. It was a long time coming. You want another example? Y'all Google a company called Enron. Google it. Enron. Spelled how it sounds. Look it up. Somebody made money. Look what Josh says. Happened to me. Showed up to work and nothing but wires hanging from the ceiling. Yep. Jose says a father-in-law was an attorney for them. Oh my God. I would love to talk to him to find out what the hell that was like. Oh my God. Y'all remember Bernie Madoff? Right here in New York. It was so bad his son was found hanging from his West Side apartment. Shocker. Look up Bernie Madoff. Now, I'm not saying Al Haymon is on that type of time because he was acting within the guidelines of business. What I'm saying is his business model didn't work. We'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Wimpy from Popeye. That's what he's saying. I'll pay you $5 million right now, but after we count all the money and the every dime from popcorn sold, you're going to walk away with $30 million. And I suspect that Loma was like, you're not paying me $2 million to fight this kid. With the promise that I could make up to $30 million off of the back end. No, how about paying me $30 million now? I heard you gave him almost $300 million. Oh, well, Loma, that's really not accurate. And when I ask people, is that 300 or so million based off of the condition that he fulfills that Amazon contract? People told me he got the money first. And then he got online and said, this is the biggest deal. It's bigger than Floyd Mayweather's money deal when he was in his prime. I said, okay, who are you fighting? You got 6 fights lined up. Who are you fighting? Lamont Roach. Okay. And then when the fan said, yo, man, not Lamont, man, he's at 130 and it's for nothing. He said,
Whatever, I do what I want.
all right. I high key want Dana White to buy the PBC. If Al Haymon is too sick or whatever to answer his phone, and Jimmy, what up? If he's too sick to answer his phone and he don't want to deal with it, fine. Don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. Sell it to Dana White, and I bet you in a year, we're going to start seeing the best fighting the best under the PBC banner. And he'll get with Turkey Al-Sheikh. And he'll work with his cousins across the pond. Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. But you know why that's great? Because we will be getting boxing. Boxing's not dead. We have a lot of talent. But the business has kept the talent away from each other. And some of the talent are cool collecting checks with doing the minimum amount of work. Hi, Teofimo Lopez. Hello. Hi, Tank Davis. Hi. Hi, Shakur. Hi. Come on, Dana. Come on, Dana. Let's go. Because I told y'all, American boxing, I'm ready to see it burn. But I think Dana will do White. Tank, 4 fights. You're fighting contemporaries. I'm going to retire. Baltimore. Goodbye. Get out the way. Get out the way. That's all I want. Shit to get off the pot. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed. Enjoy the time with your family. I will not be going live. It's a holiday. You know what I mean? I'll see y'all Friday. And yeah, y'all enjoy that time. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Yeah, have a blessed day. I'm looking forward to eating some collard greens and some pilaf rice, some cornbread, yeah. And apple pie. That's right. Man, salute to y'all. And y'all take it gently. Bronx on deck. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.